eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
All right, Igor, you are late again. You're always late. Explain yourself.
I was at the corner store, master.
You were at the corner store?
Yes, master.
Is that where you got this new button, which says, drawbridge lowerer?
Yes, master, I have many occupations.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And none quite correct for your mentality. But never mind that. We will speak of it later. Right now, it is time to raise the flag. And to sing our national anthem.
Go, Grigori, Transylvania, the werewolves and bats will always maybe, the mercure, the likely claim, as we go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious homeland, Transylvania. Oh, the feeling, I know, the feeling of
Transylvania, as we go stumbling
together
through.
Why do you sing Laura? All right, never mind this. I'll explain yourself. What were you doing?
I was the corner store master swapping stories, short stories.
Silly, there's no such thing as short stories.
Well, master, would you like to hear one of the short, long stories?
The short, long stories? Oh, very well, go ahead.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Because the light was green.
Wrong. Some of Bona's animals joined up to form a club, but first they all had to decide which animals they'd snub. They said we can't have elephants because they're much too fat. The cats announced quite loudly that they would not admit a rat. The penguins were excluded, all because they were too cold. The tortoise had to stay outside because he was getting old. They said the mice must go away because they're much too small. And by the time they finished there was no one left at all.
Zany Zoo time! Hello, 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 and welcome to Zany Zoo. Absolutely correct once more, it is Bona C Batty at your service. And so glad you could come in. By the way, have you been to your zoo, as I've always suggested to you? Well, you should, you know, have your own little safari with your cameras on your shoulders. That's the idea. Get your film in place and just snap away and get all the pictures of the beautiful animals. Well, my goodness gracious, it must be 10 years since I saw that. Do you know what that was? That was the pop bird. That's right, and it goes ever so fast. It goes lightning fast, it does. Oh, it's too... I just started using my camera. So fast. Ah! Well, as I live and breathe, always full of hot air he was. And when he gets too full of hot air, he just goes... as you heard. All right, enough of my dilly-dallying, and I'll answer the phone. Bona C Batty, at your service. Just what can I do for you? Well, hello there, Dr. Petvet. What is that, sir? You would like to see some films of the honey bear? Right, sir. Well, I do. As a matter of fact, I've shown that. That's right. All the kids have seen that. And a beautiful little animal. Yes, very much resembles a lion. That's right. Of course, sir. I'll have it sent right over. You bet. Just a moment. Taxi! Taxi! All right. I'll get it over as soon as I possibly can. I missed that one, but I'll get the next one. Right you are. Thank you, Dr. Petvet. Bye-bye. Oh, isn't that nice? I'd be happy to lend him more films, because he loves all the animals as I love all the animals. All right, now, I think it's time that we got to our projector and find out what we're going to see for today. Here we go. Now, the reels are in place, as per usual. The film is a mess, as per usual. The switch is on, as per usual. And what do we see here? And what have we got here? Do you know what this is? This is an aardvark. That's right, A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. It's like the beginning of the alphabet, isn't it? A is an aardvark. Now, they're found throughout Africa. Has a very bulky body and attains a length of 6 feet long, including a 2-foot tail. And it stands about 2 feet tall at the shoulder. Now, look at the ears there. They're like a donkey's, aren't they? Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Feet have very strong claws, as you can see. Now, the claws enable it to dig at high speed. Do you know that it's been known to dig faster than 6 men with shovels? And look at the strange snout on it, eh? The snout bears a round, pig-like muzzle and small mouth. And look at those ears, just like a donkey, aren't they? Oh, hello, sir, and how are you this very nice day? Now, when digging, it rests on its hind legs and tail, pushing sand back under its body, dispersing it with its hind feet. Hello, chaps. A little mixed up, aren't you? You don't know what you are, a little piggy or a donkey. But you're an aardvark, that's what you are. Now, little is known of its habit because it is nocturnal. Remember what that means? That means it only comes out at night. Now, the normal burrow occupied by a lone aardvark is 3 to 4 yards long. Yeah, give us a kiss, mate, eh? Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Wasn't that a lovely film? Didn't you find that interesting? I hope you did, because I certainly loved it, and I hope you do. All right, that time has arrived, as it always seems to, and it always happens so frequently, so fast, I never really get a chance to say hello. But I must say goodbye for now. And you know what we say here at Zany Zoo when we're leaving, or anything we're doing? Ooga booga, which means having a milkshake on a Thursday definitely shows taste beyond recall somewhat there. All right, very nice too, so here we go. All right, we're going to take some more film. You come back and see us now. Lovely too. Lovely, 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 lovely.
I enjoy seeing animals. I enjoy.
No.
A good part of the show is going to come on again in a moment if you want to stick around, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, ooga booga.
Brian?
stalked by any fallen angels recently?
Wednesdays.
Who's Azazel?
He was the leader of the Nephilim. They were angels who fell in love with mortal women.
It's sexy.
Don't you just love the feeling when you know it's wrong, but you're going to do it anyway?
Don't be so sure.
Supernatural.
Really weird things happen. Keep doing things with my mind.
And a cult classic in the making.
You enjoy your new powers. They're just a taste of things to come.
Don't miss the hit series, Hex. Wednesdays.
My poodle is a Virgo. Do you think he'll be lucky in love?
When I last saw the oracle, he stood upon his head. I also noticed that his face was getting very red. I asked him, does this exercise induce hallucinations, or do you do it with a mind to test your power of patience? He answered, neither one of those. The reason is I found the world looks twice as good to me when I am upside down.
Oh, sweet. I am the oracle. Watch as I dazzle you with a magic trick I learned at the knee of the great Houdini himself. You see, I had to learn it at his knee because Houdini was over 9 feet tall. That's funny, is it not? Now, I just take an ordinary... Well, I guess that needs a little more practice and a few more crystal balls, too. And now let us find our sign for today. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed. Which sign whose life will fortune twist? Oh, and our sign today is Taurus the bull, yes. Now, if you kids were born between April the 20th and May the 20th, you are a Taurus, our astrological sign for today. Taurus loves his home. It is a place of serenity and peace for him. It is a foundation from which Taurus works to fulfill his lofty ambitions. Taurus' home reflects the good taste so common to his sign. Venus rules Taurus, and Venus reflects the love of life. Oh, pretty heavy stuff. All right, now we will look into our horoscopes again. Oh, magic crystal, crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. Yes, be careful when dealing with your elders today. Yes, a wrong move could result in an extra hour after school. 2 wrong moves could result in no more school at all. Lie low for a time and look before you leave. That is very good advice. So don't mess around with your elders, because sometimes they can make life rough for you. Sometimes. Now, I would like to read the letter that was sent to me today. And please keep writing your letters, because I love to answer them if I can. And I always can, can't I? Dear Oracle, what is a God's eye? How can I make one? Oh, well, now I'll tell you. A God's eye is a diamond-shaped protective charm. Oh, please excuse me. Hello, this is the Oracle. Ah, it's for you. A God's eye is a diamond-shaped protective charm used to keep away evil spirits. It is made with 2 cross sticks held by various pieces of multicolored diamond yarn, woven in a diamond shape. If it is being given to a loved one, the maker should weave strands of his or her hair in with the yarn. When the God's eye is completed, it should hang in your window. Isn't that a heavy number? Don't you think? Oh, you're still on the phone. Well, look to the stars. Oh! Will you look to the stars instead of hitting a gong? You're driving me crazy.
Gronk. Hi there, Count.
Hello, Gronk. How are you today?
Oh, not too bad.
Tell me something, Gronk.
Sure.
Do you know who has the biggest yacht in the world?
Well, I think it must belong to the biggest man in the world. Because he'd be the only one he could fit into, that boat there.
No. That's not so funny. It really isn't, Gronk. No.
Gronk.
The biggest yacht in the world belongs to the Queen of England.
It does?
It certainly does, and it's called the Britannia. Haven't you ever heard of it?
Nope.
Well, this book will tell us everything we've ever wanted to know about the Royal Yacht Britannia.
What's it called?
Everything you ever wanted to know about the Royal Yacht Britannia.
Gronk. Okay, what does it say there? Does it say anything good there?
Yes, it does. Here we go. It says that the Britannia is so big, it is almost a small ocean liner.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. It was built in England in the 1950s for the Queen to use on her many visits
to her mother down the street.
To her mother down the street. It's not to her mother down the street. That's wrong.
It's wrong.
Please.
Okay.
Just pay attention.
Sure.
Now, it says she used it on her many visits to the Commonwealth and all around the world.
Sure.
Now, Princess Margaret, the Queen's sister, uses it too.
When the Queen isn't looking.
When the Queen isn't... No, it's not when the Queen isn't looking.
It's not.
Stop interrupting me. Now, Princess Margaret uses the Britannia. Just a minute till we turn the page. Now, did you know that it's really a home away from home?
A home away from home.
That's right, for the royal family.
Oh, yeah.
With every convenience you could possibly imagine. Dining rooms, staterooms, lounges.
Water beds.
Water beds. It's not water
No
beds.
water beds?
Will you please stop that? It's not
No
water beds.
Okay.
And let me read on here.
Sure. Read on, Macduff.
I am the Count, not McDowell.
Read on, McCount.
McCount. Oh, all right. Sometimes the yacht will be waiting for the Queen when she arrives someplace by air.
Sure.
Now, in wartime, the Britannia can be changed into a hospital ship very quickly. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Now, wouldn't you like to have a yacht like the Britannia, hey?
Oh, I don't know.
Why on earth not?
Well, every time I wanted to go someplace, the Queen would jump on board saying, "This is a royal yacht." See?
Oh, give me the strength. I can't stand you sometimes, Gronk. I don't know.
Gronk.
It is written that to offer a hand to he who everywhere overflows is to find lacking integrity in its own reward.
Oh, Griselda had a party, and it cannot be denied that the party spirit faded when several guests collapsed and died. It might have been the food, but I suspect it was the wine. It was a mix of ginger ales, grape juice, and pure quinine. But Griselda didn't worry or feel any sort of sorrow, and she said, "Oh, good, I've someone now to cook for lunch tomorrow."
Grisela, the gourmet, the beautiful gourmet. You want to know something? Won't you subscribe to my new cookbook? Won't you please send away? Won't you please send for my new cook a book? You can't wait a week to pay. Having fun? Come on in and join the party. Woo! Cauldrons are boiling and recipes are ready. And we've got a beauty for you today. I think you'll love it because it's called Bats Gotta Fly, Crows Gotta Caw. Serve someone this meal and you're in trouble with the law, frappe. A little humor. Now, let's check the old recipe here. Yes, I think we have everything in readiness. First, we start off this particular one with an old favorite, slops. Good old slops. I always have loved them. Woo-hoo, a little bit of slops. Very good. And now, what do we hear? Oh, there's a winner for you. This is called bark. Just like a doggy, bark. Ooh, a little bark in there. That's right. Good for you. And now let's really have some... Oh, my goodness. Well, we'll just kick that aside. And we're really going to have some fun today. And I'll tell you why. Well, I just couldn't wait to get that. It requires 4 eggs. You notice, oh, this is just turning out scrumptious and glorious. Now, have I got everything? Yes, I think I do. Now, let's go for the last ingredient, shall we? Oh, I don't believe it. I wouldn't even have a mirror in this room. I couldn't stand it. It's so beautiful. Oh, too much. how's it going? How's the old fellow upstairs? As you well know, in the kitchens of Grisela, we have many intriguing and wonderful dishes to tempt your taste buds. And we have something special today, too. We are going to use, well, what else? Regal Crown margarine. Being short on butter. I must get some more money. We are now taking the Regal Crown margarine, and we are going to place it into the cauldron. It's right in the cauldron. That being done. Woo! Oh, careful there! Stop that. And now we're fixing up what is left here in... Unbelievable! Woo! Now we're going to the cauldron, aren't we? Yes, we are. Here we go. Woo! That was a Lulu. And now, cauldron, cauldron, toiling, trouble. Cauldron boiling, cauldron trouble. Cooking, taste the time. Well, I'm... The worst! Oh, unbelievably bad. Not bad again. Who cares? Now what have we missing?
You rang, sir.
Back in a moment, right after this important gronk.
Able to leap tall buildings, more powerful than a... Bombed out.
Monsters is ugly people.
All right, hold on there, Hans. Wrong, Igor.
Hammer, hammer, ready to hammer.
Good, I hope Igor's ready too.
For what? To get hammered.
Well, stop that now, stop that. Igor, it's come to my attention that you've been mangling the English language again. You know what happens when you do that?
I'd rather not think about it.
Very well, but I distinctly heard you say, and let's have an instant replay on this, please. Igor, you said most monsters is ugly people, right?
Right, most monsters is ugly people.
No, hold on there. You said most monsters is ugly. That's wrong.
Whatever you say, there might be one or two what isn't so ugly.
Pay attention, Igor. One monster is ugly, but two monsters?
Two monsters is 2 against 1.
No, Igor, you don't say is when you're dealing with 2 or more monsters. You say...
You say help, help. That's what you say.
Igor.
Wrong.
No way.
Just little teensy-weensy hammer.
No, Igor, one monster is, but 2 monsters are. So it stands to reason that most monsters are.
You're right. Most monsters are ugly.
That's what I said. All right.
Except maybe for...
Let's see the corrected version for him, please. You see, you said most monsters is when you meant most monsters are.
Just one hammer.
Hold on. Most monsters are pretty ugly people. That's the right word. Are. Most of them are.
Right. Most of them are. Except maybe... Hammer's cute. When I'm calling you...
It's funny, isn't it? Librarians are humorless. They have no sense of fun. The only way to make one smile is if you tell a pun. Now, if you tell a pun to me, I'll say I'm not amused, but tell one to librarians and they get quite enthused. In fact, the old librarian, when all his work is done, sits back and asks that he be served his daily hot-crossed bun.
I bid you welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. Mrs. Polly, I don't Over here, we have Horrendous. Hello, pussycat Horrendous. Yes. Brushing up on his knowledge, no doubt. And now, for our terrifying tale of the day. Our story is entitled The Two Soldiers and the Robbers. Two soldiers traveling together were set upon by a robber. The one fled away. The other stood his ground and defended himself with his stout right hand. The robber at length fled. The timid companion ran up and drew his sword, and then throwing back his traveling cloak said, "I'll at him, and I'll take care he shall learn whom he has attacked." Oh, big deal. On hearing this, he who had fought with the robber answered, "I only wish that you had helped me just now, even if it had been only with those swords. For I should have been the more encouraged, believing them to be true. But now put up your sword in its sheath, and hold your equally useless tongue. Way to go. Till you can deceive others who do not know you. I indeed who have experienced with what speed you run away. Know right well that no dependence can be placed on your valor. That is definitely a heavy number. You've got to be careful who your friends are, don't you? Well, were you terrified? Come tell me the truth. Were you terrified? Yes, you were. You must have been. Why, I was shaking in my boots when I first read that story. No. You really put me down sometimes. But I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you as sure as I snuff out this candle. See? It is a certainty. And until that time, I will say goodbye, for I grow weary now. Goodbye.
But I told you. Joe sent me.
Guess what? That's right. It's that time.
Dr. Petvet, that's good.
Petvet had a termite who wasn't liked by many, and as for friends, it was quite clear he just did not have any. He tried to see the hippo as he lay in heaps of mud. The hippo said, "Please go away. When you're around, I'm bugged." "I'll tell you what is wrong with you," the hippo said while snoring. "You like to sit and chew on wood, and that's what I call boring."
Yes, Dr. Petvet. I thought you wouldn't come. No, I didn't forget. Pets are friends. I got him right here on my button. Pets are friends. Yes, and I tell everybody that, of course. Here, you're not coming today? Oh, that's a shame. You're going to send me a dog? What kind? Oh, I can hear the bell. Maybe, yes. Goodbye, Dr. Petvet. Keep well. Keep in touch. Goodbye. But I can see the dog. But I'm going to open the door. Hello, come into my house. The Count's house. What's the difference? Come on, Yellow. Oh, what a lovely doggy. Look at this dog I got that Dr. Petvet sent me the letter. Oh, put the letter on the table, and I'll see what it says. It says, Dear Igor, today I am sending you a Labrador Retriever. He's active and a strongly built dog, chiefly characterized by its thick, tapering otter tail. Yes, look at that tail. It's a hard, dense, short-haired coat and color black or other solid colors. Like this one is Yeller, like that dog in the movie Old Yeller. His head is rather wide and the powerful jaws with small drooping ears. Oh, look at the lovely small drooping ears. He has a thick neck and a deep chest with straight legs. These characteristics enable this breed to retrieve in water as well as on land, and they have great endurance. Although it's called a Labrador Retriever, it does not come from Labrador. The origin is Newfoundland. The ancestry is unknown. It was first noted in the 19th century and used as a sheepdog by fishermen on trips from Newfoundland to England. Oh, he has a coat so oily and like the water just rubs off him, just like a duck. And that's why he's a waterproof dog. And that's why he swims so good in the water, because he has an otter-like tail, you see, and the tail propels him through the water. He's also referred to as being the St. John's breed of water dog, by far the best for any kind of hunting. He's extremely quick, running and swimming. Like I told you before, he's pretty good in the water, and he has a good sense of smell, and he's generally favored by all retrievers. Even tempered disposition he's got, and a high degree of intelligence, which means he would make a good pet and a wonderful family dog, so the children can play with him, but they must look after him and brush him and see that he's well exercised and well fed. And I think I would like to keep this dog, because I really fancy him. Oh, he heard the telephone ring, the dog. Hello? Oh, he's Dr. Petty. Oh, what a dog. Just like Yeller in the movies. I saw him on the television. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to ask the sloth. Yes, if I can keep him. Yes, yes. Hang on, hang on. Mr. Sloth. Come, let's go and ask the sloth. Mr. Sloth, can I keep this fella here with me? Just for a couple days. Go. Come with me. Hello? He said I can't keep him. No. He said, no, the dog. And
You know something? This is a heavy show. Blah.
You're wondering what this kit is all about, aren't you, Igor?
I'm wondering, Master.
Well, let me explain to you. This, as you can see, is a karate kit. Now, I have been very upset with the attitude of the villagers towards my beloved Brucey.
Oh, beloved Brucey.
All right. I know how you feel about it, big fellow. Now, I have sent away for this karate kit because I want to become a black belt in karate. If they get the knowledge that I am a black belt, they wouldn't dare to darken our doorways and try to harm my dear Brucey. Our dear Brucey. Right. All right, Igor. There are various substances within this kit that will let me earn each and every belt right up to the black belt. And that means that if I pass the test on each one, I will get my black belt and spread the word. All right, are you ready to help me?
I'm ready, Master. I have the instruction book right there.
Right. Give me the first substance.
The first substance?
My hand will become like leather.
Like a lethal weapon.
A lethal weapon is right.
The first substance, Master, is Jello.
Very good.
Be careful, Master.
I know. It's all right. Stand back, big fella. I don't want to hurt you. Now, we have to give our karate yell in order to deviate all the various forces within the jello.
Did that help, Master?
No.
In that case,
no, I didn't.
You deserve the blue belt.
The blue belt.
And now, next, Master?
The next substance.
The next substance,
Get rid of this.
The next substance, Master, is meringue. But do be careful, Master.
Igor, I am afraid for you on this one. Please guard yourself accordingly.
I will back up a yard, Master.
I must approach it. I must be determined. This leathery hand will smash it asunder. I need first I'll think about it. Good. Mentally a quick to take.
Did that help, Master? In that case, the orange belt is yours.
All right.
Back to the instructions.
The next substance.
The next substance is... Oh, we have to be careful of this one, Master.
What is it?
Rice pudding, and there's some hard bits in it. Please, Master, with caution.
Difficulty here. All right, this I must take a big warm-up for.
Approach from an angle. Did that hurt, Master?
No.
Oh, good.
It's all right.
Then
my mind
you
is
are
geared.
ready for the brown belt.
My mom was there.
For the count.
Yes. And now I'm going to try for the biggest of all, the black belt.
Master.
Let me know what the substances are.
This one brick.
Brick.
And this other brick.
2 bricks.
With 16 ounces of marshmallow placed between them.
16 ounces. It's all right. I am mentally geared up to do this. I can do it, Igor. Think.
Concentrate, Master.
Get back! Get back! Igor, did you have to use stale marshmallows?
Tell me to my face.
We'll be back soon. Maybe.
Whose sister was involved in a mixed marriage. She married a louse. Not funny. Okay, lunchtime.
An electric magnet came today, delivered in the post. It was a gift I knew that the professor wanted most. Unwrapping it, he nearly cried. He loved that present so. But when he turned his magnet on, the darn thing didn't go. He said, well, we'll just recircuit its transformer switching junction. But nothing we could do would get that blasted thing to function. 2 hours later, he looked up defeated with chagrin and said, oh no, forgive me, I forgot to plug it in.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and men and women, and boys and girls, and people? I'm Julius Sumner Miller, and physics is my business. And what is our business today? More on this thing called inertia, which has uncommon properties, extraordinary and beyond credibility. Proof. If you will come out with me here, you will see resting on the floor of this castle some paper cups. And here is an enormous block of wood that weighs about 80 pounds. Now, I am going to put that block of wood gently on those paper cups, and they support it. And now I say as follows. With this 16-pound sledgehammer and this sharpened iron wedge, I can drive this wedge into that block with absolute immunity to the cups. Why? Because the block has enormous inertia and wishes to remain at rest since it is now at rest. And I want to tell you about an adventure to which I have yielded in my younger days. Watch it.
Okay.
I used to lie on the lecture table. Lecture table. There I am, lying on the lecture table. And I would allow two students whose trustworthy was established to gently pick up that block and put it on my chest. Gently put it on, not, drop it from some height, because what does Newton's first law say? If a body is moving, it wants to keep going. And then I would let them, with a heavy sledgehammer, drive that wedge into the block with absolute immunity to me. Proof abundant that the inertia of this block is so great as not to be moved by the blows. So you can imagine, remember imagination, that is my chest, and I am driving the wedge. Now, of course, as I said, if I lift up the block, if they lifted up the block and dropped it from a couple of feet above my chest, Mamma mia, I'd have a matter to complain about, as I will now show you. As I will now show you. That's it. And this discussion is adequate to establish the virtue of Newton's first law. A body at rest wishes to remain at rest, or if moving in a straight line, continues so. I say that is something. I say that is something. Our next adventure will have to do with images in a plane mirror. So I would ask you, until we meet again, to think of a plane mirror in front of which you put yourself, and you look there, and you see an image here, and I'll ask you to contemplate the nature of that image, where it is, what shape it is, and so on, and we will talk about images in plane mirrors, and then, more especially, the images in mirrors which are inclined to each other in some such manner. One mirror, a second mirror, and an object here. And I would remind you, if you go to a barber shop or a beauty shop, and there is a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind, do you not see successive images of your head? The question is, how many can one see? That I will explore another time.
I don't know.
The Wolfman loves to dig it. I am the Wolfman. Whoa, I am the Wolfman, coming to you from EECH, Radio Fantastic. Yeah, I'm back among my people, and my people are you. Well, we got some golden goodies that you're gonna love. So now, let's find out the chime time. Right on time. And you're under arrest. Oh! Okay, now let's get rolling, 'cause it's cooking time. Real cooking time. Hello and goodbye. I'm too busy.
Absolutely nothing.
Igor, the Count has done it again. I have dreamed up a fantastic idea for a new television show. We'll be rich men. I want you to play the game with me. Here. Sit down, be comfortable.
Thank you, Master.
All right. Now, all you have to do is answer the skill testing question. Are you ready?
What, Master?
All right. How many dots are on this little card? You have 3 seconds to answer.
2,068 and a half.
Very good, Igor. Excellent. Very good. Now, all you have to do is beat the watch or else. No, no. Igor, I mean the game. We must play the game.
Well, what do I do, master?
It's very simple, Igor. All you have to do is to put yourself through this little hole.
How much time do I have, master?
55 seconds by the watch. Oh, too bad, Igor. Too bad. But that's all right, Igor. Would you like to play for your 800 years back pay?
Yes, master.
All right, Igor, get ready. You must answer a skill-testing question.
Yes, master.
Here it comes. If Mary is 8 years old and Billy is 6 years old, what kind of a dog do they have?
Cocker Spaniel, master.
Absolutely correct. Now, all you have to do is beat the watch or else. No, Igor, no. I mean the game. We must play the game. And all you have to do, Igor, is to take this egg in your right hand and stick it through your ears.
But that's easy, master. I do it 100 times every day.
You have 55 seconds by the watch. Oh, Igor, too bad you lose. That means you owe me 800 years service free of charge.
Weird.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
You know something? That even your goldfish needs love. Bye-bye.